Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Chipola College. We are so happy to be recognizing the outstanding accomplishments of our students again. Some of us have been here for many, many years, and it seems like the students get younger and younger, and we just keep getting, I don't know. But anyway, we have so many wonderful groups of students that we're going to recognize at today's event. And I first want to recognize the media that are here. Mark Skinner from the Jackson County Floridan. We have Eric Dove from Chipola College Television. We have Ashton Williams from WMBB TV, Channel 13. And we have Shelley Campbell, who's in a bureau office on our campus from Channel 7 in Panama City. So we so much appreciate them coming out to help us honor these students. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of Chipola College, Dr. Sarah Clemens. She loves Chipola College. She's a graduate of Chipola College, and she loves to see students perform and achieve, and she loves to see students recognized. Nobody was happier when we won the National Baseball Championship, and nobody is happier than Dr. Clemens when we win these state championship Brain Bowl awards, and when we win Phi Theta Kappa honors, and when Phi Beta Lambda brings home the gold. So at this time, I'd like to recognize the president of Chipola College, Dr. Sarah Clemens.
Good morning. This is truly a remarkable year for Chipola College and for student academic performance. We are very proud to be here today to announce that 3 special groups of students from Chipola College have just won top state awards. First of all, our Phi Beta Lambda Business Organization won 13 top 5 awards in the state competition in March. 8 students competed and will advance to the national competition in Baltimore in June. Second, our Brain Bowl team hosted and won the state championship in March. This is Chipola's 8th state title. We've set a record for Brain Bowl, winning more championships than any of the other 28 colleges in Florida. And finally, we're here to recognize 2 students from Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Katie Everett and Anne Marie Brown. They won the state recognition when they were named to the All Florida Academic Team, which includes all the top scholars in Florida. Anne Marie is a national winner as well. She won the National Coca-Cola Scholar. For winning a national award, her portrait will be displayed in our academic wall of honor that you see right here on these walls. But this isn't the first time that Anne Marie has had her portrait displayed, because this year in the state conference in Florida, they chose Anne Marie's picture to display in the state program, and it was the only one, she was the only student to have a full state portrait. So we were just so proud of her. Students, congratulations for your academic achievement. We thank you and the faculty sponsors for representing Chipola College so well. And now I'll introduce Dr. Rentz, Vice President of Academic Affairs, who will introduce our sponsors.
Good morning. Welcome to Chipola College. We are very happy to be here to recognize students and their achievements. We're thankful to parents who send your children to us and trust us with their education. We have a dedicated faculty and staff who work hard to provide the best quality education and experience for your students, and we're so thankful that they're here. I'd like to introduce to you the advisors for these 3 organizations and let them introduce their award-winning students to you. First, Glenda Bethel, she's advisor to the PBL group, and she will introduce to you her state winners.
Come with me if you'd like. So this is an exciting day. We'd like to thank Dr. Rentz, Dr. Clemens,
We actually have this day to celebrate our many award-winning students at Chipola College, and we are excited. We had this opportunity to, in our course environments, to provide industry best practices and to help our students apply these concepts in our actual club environment. For example, we have a PBL club environment that Ms. Glenda Bethel serves as our advisor. And just recently, they actually participated in our Florida State PBL competition event, and they did quite well. We'd like to welcome Ms. Glenda Bethel to actually recognize our PBL award-winning students. Ms. Bethel serves as an instructor at Chipola College and is our advisor for the PBL group. Ms. Bethel.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bovin, Dr. Wentz, Dr. Clemens. I am so proud to recognize our Phi Beta Lambda students today for their recent accomplishments at our state competition. All of our students at Chipola are welcome to join PBL. We are the collegiate division of FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, from the high school. And we hope students transfer from the high school into our collegiate division of PBL. Our students work really hard on focusing on leadership skills, community service, fundraising, and competitions. This year, we have 7 students out of the 8 who attended who won top 5 awards, 13 top 5 awards. And we'll move on to the national competition in Baltimore, Maryland in June. And I would like to recognize some of those students today. Who is here with me today? If you will, come stand up here. Cammie and Andrew and Hayden and Sarah. So let me give you a little rundown on what our students won during their competition at state. We have Sarah Hall, who won first place in forensic accounting along with Cammie Presley at a team event, third place in business ethics, third place in financial concepts. Cammie Presley, over here on my left, won first place in forensic accounting along with Sarah Hall in a team event, first place in help desk, second place in information management. Andrew Bazillion, here on my right, Andrew, won second place in personal finance, fourth place in information management. And Hayden White, our awesome PBL president this year, won first place in client service, second place in cybersecurity, and third place in programming concepts. We want to thank Chipola College and our Chipola community for all the financial support and the emotional, psychological support for these students during this year so that they can help us get to state and then get to nationals. Hayden, who I said is our awesome PBL president this year, is going to say a few words. Hayden White.
Thank you, Ms. Bethel. All right. My name is Hayden White. I am the current PBL president here at Chipola College. I have started in 9th grade in high school with FBLA, and then moved on to PBL later on. And enjoyed the experience I've had here. I've had experience in leadership, organization, teamwork, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. I've got to network with students across the nation, our local state, and people here at our local college. We had a chance to travel last year to Anaheim, California, and compete and win and do new things and meet new people. So I thank Chipola very much for everything they've done for us and for the opportunity for us to go to Baltimore this year, and we hope to win awards and bring it back to Chipola here. So I want to thank everyone here very much.
Thank you.
Now, if Stan Young, where's Stan?
Right here.
Oh, Stan. If you'll come up, he's going to introduce our Brain Bowl team members who have just blown everybody out of the water in the state, haven't they?
Well, thank you for having us today. First of all, let me introduce our players to you, and then when we get them up here, I'll talk about our season a little more. So we have, well, I'll introduce you and walk up here so everybody sees you. All right, Hunter Davis, who was our team captain this year. And then we have Katie Everett, who was part of the state winning team. Alex Tharp, who was also on our state championship winning team. And Garrett McDaniel, who I just recruited about a month and a half ago for math, and he really came through for us in the championship. And then Caroline Gilly and Michael Young. And I think are we missing Hayden? So we have Hayden Church and Matthew Pelham who aren't with us today. As Dr. Clemens mentioned a while ago, this team just recently, about 3 weeks ago, won their Chipola's 8th state championship, which does break the record. We were tied with Broward College and Valencia College for 7. And the good thing about that is we actually played Valencia in the college, so one of us was going to be the record breaker. The championship game was quite exciting. We actually were down 175 points at halftime and then made probably the biggest comeback in the history of the state final. So we really pulled away in the second half. So we've had a really successful season. We've won multiple tournaments, including the big community college tournament in the fall, which is called the Delta Burt, and several other tournaments in the fall. And we're leaving this afternoon. We're flying to Chicago. We'll be participating in the 4-year college tournament, which that consists of mainly all the 4-year schools that have qualified, and 3 community colleges are allowed to compete in that to see how they stack up with the 4-year schools. So the 3 colleges that'll be competing this year are Chipola, and then Valencia College from Orlando, and then State College Manatee. So all 3 of the schools this year are going to be from Florida, representing at the national tournament. So anyway, I would just like to thank Dr. Clemens, Dr. Rentz, Steve Young's over there, and I see Julie Fuquay over here. All of those are so supportive, keep us going financially, and we're one of the teams that we're well funded, and we really appreciate the support we get from all of you. So, would anybody like to speak?
Sure.
Okay, all right, come on, Katie.
I can't thank Chipola College enough for how much they've supported us in all our travels, and I can't thank you, Coach, enough for affording us this amazing opportunity. I've made so many friends, and I've actually met my college roommate through Brain Bowl, so this has just been an amazing, amazing experience for all of us.
We're so proud of you guys. Good luck.
Stan, I was noticing the championship ring.
Today.
You're going to run out of fingers for championship rings. Lastly, we have Charity Newsom. She's co-advisor for Phi Theta Kappa here on campus, and she will introduce to you our 2 All-Florida academic team members and our National Coca-Cola Silver Scholar. So, Charity.
Good morning. Like Dr. said, I am the co-advisor of Phi Theta Kappa, and this is the honor society for 2-year colleges. So it's a very prestigious society to be a part of, and we're very grateful for Dr. Clemens, Dr. Rentz, and everyone at Chipola for supporting us and allowing these students to have this great opportunity. Recently, 2 of our students were named to the All-Florida academic team. Out of over 800,000 students served in the Florida college system, only 134 students were recognized on this elite team, so it's a great award to be given. And on Friday, we actually went to Tampa to be recognized by the Chancellor of the Florida College System. We had 2 students that were recognized, Katie Everett and Anne Marie Brown. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about both of them. Katie Everett, if you want to come stand up here. Katie is very active on campus, as you've already seen. She's very outspoken. She's not shy. She won't meet a stranger. I work with her in the ACE Lab here on campus as her supervisor, and she is more than willing to always help anyone out. She puts others before herself all the time. She's a very hard worker, very dedicated. And for PTK specifically, she's done a lot of projects at the Florida Caverns. She's volunteered out there over the summers, worked with them. She also worked with some of our other PTK members to hold a carnival here at the Retirement Center in Mariana, and I heard that the residents absolutely loved that day. So that was a really special event. we know that Katie is going to do great things when she leaves here. I think her plans are to go to the University of Florida and major in
Wildlife ecology.
wildlife ecology. So we're really, really excited for her and proud of her. And Katie, I'm going to present you with your All Florida medallion. Thank you. I want to do it backwards. There we go. There you go. And I'll give you a chance to speak.
Well, this was an amazing honor for me, and again, I could not have done it without the support of my advisors and Chipola College. This has, again, been the greatest experience for me, and I'm so glad I came to Chipola.
All right, our next student is Anne-Marie Brown, so if you want to come join me. And Anne-Marie, I've gotten to know really well over the last few years that she's been here at Chipola. She also works in the ACE Lab. She's a member of Pre-Med Society. She's the president of that. She's part of the honors program. And she has always worked very hard while she's here at Chipola. She was the president of Phi Theta Kappa. And I forgot to mention that Katie was the secretary. And so as president, she led a project to collect over $500 worth of supplies for the Children's Home Society of Florida, and she took those supplies to the organization, and they were very grateful for that. She also was the leader of the nursing home project, and she's participated in numerous other projects through PTK. She is planning to transfer to FSU, and she is going to be a pre-med major. So we know that she's going to do really great things whenever she leaves Chipola. And she was recognized on the All Florida team, but she also received a Coca-Cola Silver Scholarship, which is a great award. It's only given to 50 students nationally. So because of that award, she will have her picture placed on the Honors Hall of Fame here right behind me. So we're really proud of her, and we know that she's going to do great things whenever she leaves here. So I'm going to present you with your medallions. This is your All Florida one. And here is your Coca-Cola Silver. Sorry, it's kind of funny.
Thank you.
And I'll let you say a few words.
Like Katie said, it really is a great honor to receive these awards, and I'd like to thank everyone for being here today for all the love and support. I'd really like to express how much I appreciate Chipola College and the wonderful environment that I've gotten the past 2 years here while I received my AA. Here, all the teachers and faculty and administration all care about, Ms. Bonnie's over there being sweet, all care about how the students perform and how well they do. They all care so much about everybody, and all the students also care about each other. And it's the small environment that really allows you to know your teachers and to be able to do even better than you would at a bigger university. And also, it allowed me to participate in so many organizations like PTK and Pre-Med, and be able to grow through that as an individual, you know, emotionally, being able to see all the people, like at the retirement center, that benefited. And so I'd like to thank Chipola College especially for the past 2 years. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much to you students for the hard work you've put into your projects and your academics and just shining and representing Chipola College so well. I'd also like to thank these 3 advisors, because it takes a lot of dedication, time, effort to put students in a place where they can shine and represent Chipola College. So thank you so much to the advisors of those organizations. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Chipola College, really want to thank the students for choosing Chipola College. We are so thrilled to have quality students come our way and allow us to work with you and allow you to represent our college in the way that you do. We're so thankful. So thank you so much for everybody who came today to celebrate these students with us. Thanks.